Merry Christmas! Welcome to the Apple Pick Workshop, and it's Tingjie here. Today I want to share to you guys and how to protect your leather product. And the way I protect them is very easy and simple. And in the Christmas time, I feel you guys, if you want to bring your leather notebook or your product, go out have a small travel. I feel better way is when you go out, you should put a protection on that first. I feel that's very important. Okay, and also maybe in the Christmas you have some time for yourself. You can spend some time to take care of your leather product. And why I want to share to you guys, because I feel, for example, this is my Samsung, and you can see the color start changing. It's suntan we're going to change the color. I feel that's very good because you're going to have all your life mark, and the time will change its color. And if you take a good look at that, it's very shiny. And this few one is make an example. Maybe you guys don't believe, but that's all the Samsung. That's the most original one. You can see the back. You can see all that. That's Samsung. It's same leather. They are the same leather, but just I suntan them. And this one I doing this for purpose, using something to cover up, and so suntan the different color come out. And maybe you feel, oh my god, if you suntan that it's become this color, this leather must be very firm, very stiff, and it's not comfortable anymore. But no, look at that. It's same like this one. It's same. Very nice, soft if you protect good. And if I protect this leather good, in the future this notebook will have all these different kind of color. I feel that will be such a beautiful product. You can see the color already start changing different. And of course sometimes you will get dirty things, but I feel that's not a big deal. Is for me most important. It's still shiny, yeah, and edge good, yeah, and smell, oh, wonderful. And that is good leather product. Okay, now I am going to show you guys how to take care of your leather product. And the tool usually you should have is very easy. First, this one, the oil you use. And I would say any companies is it's not big deal, but you should pick it's no colors. The one should be no color. For example, is you should pick the one like that. You put the oil on. It should not going to come out the brown or the black other color. Okay, I feel you buy the no color one is the best one. Okay, and no need to spend a lot of money on that. This one I just spend let me think, maybe I remember the price is close to the $6. The price is under the $6 US dollar, so no need to buy a very expensive one. The normal one is good. Just remember, you should buy the one no color. Don't have the black or brown other color, okay? But no color one. And that's first tool you should have. And 2 towel. 1 towel and another towel. And you can use in any towel you don't want. Don't bring the new towel on. Just using the towel you don't want, or your t-shirt, your clothes, something you don't want to use anymore. Get 2, and I will show you how to use. And the third, this one is very funny, right? That one is you watch the car, this kind of things, and very cheap. And using the knife to cut, because this size, any size, just your hand is easy to hold it. Okay, very useful and very cheap. All the things I'm using for protect my leather is very cheap, so no need to spend a lot of money on to buying very expensive oil. Of course, some oil their price higher have their reason, and but I feel is if you take care your leather good, no need to spend the money. Okay, first, because we rubber oil, for example, I using this my cathode. I already take this good leather for a while. Look at that, so beautiful, right? And there, before they have the pockets, but I tear the pockets on and I design a new new pockets, but I just don't have time to finish it yet, so I just tear this out and until I got a good idea. Okay, first you got a towel, the towel you don't want or the t-shirt, anyone, and put on your table, and this is very important because sometimes your table is a little rough, like this table is rough, and when we want to rub the oil on later, we're using some power on it, and sometimes if you bend down there, have the pocket, you're going to table, we're going to you push it on, we're going to cut her later, and that's the things we don't want. Okay, first, okay, open your oil using your sponge, get some cream on it, and just start rubbing. You can see the color becomes so rich color, right? You can see there, this side, and this side not put on yet, and we just, this one is very easy to take it. Remember, when you push the oil on using this, don't doing this, doing this slowly, and get just a little bit power, and you have the towel or t-shirt protect your notebook, so don't worry, put some power on it, and doing this, and you can see different side. There we pour oil on, the color become more rich, and this not, and so actually I will hope you guys can every 3 months and put oil on your product. And if you bring every day or use every day, I will say half year put oil on is enough, because your body, your hand will going to have oil, that will take care later. See, just keep doing this, and don't forget one thing. A lot of friends, I don't know, maybe the company you buy from them, they don't finish the edge, they don't make the edge very smooth and beautiful. If they don't no need to doing this, because whatever is we're going to get rough. But I finish the edge, so put some oil on it. Very easy, just slide like that. Get more oil and clean on it. Very easy. This job we're not going to spend a lot of time on that. And that's finished. This is your travel notebook, the put quinons protection. Very easy and simple. And if you are not in hurry, you can just let it sit for 30 minutes. Sometimes even you can sit half day, and just then your leather slowly to take the oil in it. Okay, and that will be cool. But if you are in hurry, take your towel, doing this, take the extra oil. Now the leather don't have time to suck in. Clean them up, and of course, the edge you should do the same thing, because maybe you are going to put in your bag, and I don't want the oil to touch other your bags, like your pencil, your maybe something not made in leather's wallet. They were going to easy to get dirty. But if you take a good look at that, so shiny, right? Beautiful notebook. If you take care good. One thing very important. If you want to protect your leather, you want to put oil on. One thing is very important. If in the raining day, because the air is wet, don't do that. If air is wet, don't doing this, please, because later this queen, we're going to protect later. Also stop the wet air to go into the notebook. Also stop the wet air to go out. So if the already raining and in the wet weather, your letter we're going to already suck the wet air inside. That's very bad, and you should this then it stay for 2 days. The rain already not raining anymore. The air is dry. Then inside wet air go out. Okay, and you put the oil on. That's you're going to good to protect your leather. If raining, don't do this. Raining after 1 day or 2 days, also don't do this. Already stop raining for 3 days. Air is dry. Oh, another way you can do in this when you open the air condition or anything, make your rain dry and you put the oil on. Okay, very easy and simple. That's a very nice way to protect your notebook, your any leather product. Okay, anything made in good leather. Using this way to protect them, very cheap and easy, simple. Okay. And this one also I show you guys how to, like this one I have a lot of wallets and pockets. How we're going to doing this. Okay, it's the same. Open it, put some queen on, doing this, and this, remember, open it up to put some queen inside, and another side. Okay, and don't worry about your notebook get a little bit dirty, because it stay with you long time, will be a beautiful color. And if you really care about the get a mark on, I will suggest you buy the for the cat font or the my Duke Dark or Rose Queen or anything the color is stronger, like the Naughty Fox. This kind of leather, they will not easy to get dirty. But look at this leather, will stay with me long time. Such a beautiful product, right? Of course, we're going to get some dirty parts, for example, but not big deal because beautiful one, right? This one is the same. We'll get some dirty things on, but still a beautiful leather. Okay, we doing this. Oh, I'm doing this side, and don't forget the edge. And using this, because if you are in hurry, take the extra oil out, also the edge, and there your leather will have one beautiful. They put the oil on, protect it 100%. Okay, so guys, is just some friend call me and I answer the phone. Let's just keep going, and then put the oil on. Take care your product. There one. You can see the color is big change, right? The way or place didn't suntan it, and the place I bring out always sun touch it and become such a beautiful color. Okay. And I hope you guys already know how to take care of your leather. The way I show you guys is very easy and simple. And actually all you need to do is just put oil on, and it's not difficult, but have two things very important. First, your tool. First, no need to buy a very expensive tool like the oil I buy is not expensive. The towel, you should have two, one for the put on your table, one and using the for example, getting the extra oil on out, and just take the towel you don't use anymore, or the t-shirt, your clothes you don't use anymore. That's good enough, and just that's the tool. And another thing is, if in these few days air is wet is in the raining, don't do this. Try to protect your leather because your leather already suck a lot wet air. They are going to get a little bit need some time to land this wet air going out, and you put this oil on. Because if you didn't let the wet air go out and immediately you put the oil on, you are going to stop the wet air to leave the leather. That's very bad for leather, okay? Just these two things and you know how to take care of your notebook. And I not lie to you is that if you take care of your notebook good and you keep using for a few years, you'll very be proud about yourself. You create a wonderful notebook for yourself. Yeah, you will come up like this kind your life mark, and you take care of it good, still beautiful, and you can see the color change. Look there, beautiful one. And I like the sounds. Reason is you're going to start from this to this. It is incredible, right? Maybe you don't believe, but just look at the back. They are the same leather. They are the same leather. Look at that. Look at this one. Change. I just cover this, then it's something this. Incredible, right? Okay, and hope you guys that's the way I take care of my leather. Hope you guys can get something and to using on your product. And the way I do it is very simple, and I was very cheap. Just spend a little bit time, and hope you guys can doing this for your product because really take care. The way I doing this is any kind of leather product you can use in the same way to doing this. First, don't do it in the raining day, and in these few days if raining, air is wet, don't do this because they will going to hurt your leather. The leather will suck a lot of the wet air, and they don't have the time to let the wet air go out. You already put the oil on, the wet air will going to stay. A lot of water will stay in your leather. That's very bad for your notebook, okay? Hope you guys can really understand. And you want to buy something, take care of your notebook. Remember, if you got a good leather notebook, protect them. It's no need to be very expensive things. 2 towel or t-shirt, and the oil and cream I'm using is not very expensive one. And this one I'm using for a sponge. It's very cheap. Okay, and a lot of person will going to say, hey, they like to using the cloth they cut one piece and using to rub the oil. And I feel that's also very good way. Also a lot of my friends they doing this. But I like the sponge reason is, I don't know you guys know or not, is the one piece the cloth you're going to rub them. They need some, I would say they need some skill because the clothes when you bend a lot of time, they will be not 100% soft. They will be a little. Sometimes your clothes if they're more stiff, even sometimes you are going to hurt the leather. And if you doing, you push a lot of power on, and you speed very quick, we're going to hurt the leather. But this sponge, never going to hurt leather. And if this sponge get dirty, just throw away. Just that simple. Because big one, this one very cheap. Just using knife to cut it, become the size, the shape you like to hold in your hand. And I like sponges. Another reason I can push them become very small to do in some detailed things. Okay. Hope you guys enjoy my video, and thank you guys for support Apple Pig. And I'm Tingjie here, and wish you guys all have a wonderful vacation and Merry Christmas. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.